Stephenson here, and what I'm about to reveal, I have never revealed on the internet. I've never revealed in a video. I've never even revealed it in a photograph. And I'm going to reveal it in this video. And so, if you're a family member of mine or a friend of mine that's not aware of what I'm about to reveal, I'm warning you, you may want to turn this video off. So, what am I talking about? And why does it relate to you? Why do you even care? Well, I want you to think about those things in your life that you despise. Things in your life that you claim that you're not a fan of. I'm not talking about the really nasty things like war and murder and all that. I'm talking about the smaller things that you claim just aren't for you. Like maybe country western music or opera or Thai food. Or maybe for you it's reading a novel is just not the kind of thing for you. I want you to look closely at what kind of things you've told yourself aren't for you. And then I want to say something that might shock you, which is oftentimes the things we claim we would never like end up being some of the most pleasurable and best experiences of our life, if we're open-minded enough to experience them. Now, taken out of context, this video could be dangerous, so I want you to listen closely what I mean by that. When I was a kid, I hated vegetables. I said I would never eat vegetables as an adult. When I grew up, I would never touch these weird, yucky things. And here I am, all these years later, and that's pretty much all I eat now, is vegetables. When I was a kid, I hated to read. I said I would never pick up a book for fun. Now I've written books, and I have an entire library of almost 1,000 books that I read and that I love being around. When I was younger, I said I would never get a tattoo. Tattoos are gross and bad, and I have something to show you. Not too long ago, let's see if I can show you on the camera. I was with the love of my life. Let me get this clipped on. I'm nervous. Never shown this. I was with the love of my life, Mindy, and we were together and we said we wanted to get something that would inspire us, something that would empower us, something that would summarize our love for each other. So we decided to get a tattoo. And it's not the other person's name or any of that. It's a symbol that we felt connected to. And so the symbol, see if I can get it up on this camera, is of a infinity symbol. It is like a sideways 8. And you might say, what did you go and get a tattoo for, Sean? Were you drunk? No. Were you stoned? No. Drugs were not involved. I was clearly in my right mind. I slept on it for 5 days before I finally went through with getting the tattoo. And I'll tell you more in a future video about why I chose the infinity symbol and why it's a very powerful symbol if you're open to it. But the reason why I bring up this blog for you is I want you to pay close attention to what do you swear that is not for you. Is it maybe rap music? Is it maybe listening to Taylor Swift? Or maybe it's like you claim that you don't like to travel, that you're more of a homebody. Or maybe you're not much of a social person. You like to be to yourself. Whatever it is that you think you are, I'm here to tell you you're a lot more than that. And when you start exploring those things that you'd think you would never do, especially the ones that are healthy for you and things that you know are responsible. And at 32 years old, a tattoo is completely responsible as a choice. That's for you, Mom. And I want you all to know that when you explore those sides of yourself that you thought you would never like or never want, you might be pushing away the very thing that your unconscious mind wants you to pay attention to. Maybe deep down inside you want to listen to classical music, but you're afraid your friends will make fun of you. Maybe deep down inside, you want to sit under a tree and journal or paint. Maybe deep down inside, you want to go collect stamps or study insects or go into an archaeological business and go around the world looking after artifacts. Or maybe it's just meditating or going to church or just being in nature. Maybe you claim you don't like the cold weather. Maybe you need to go skiing. I say push yourself. I say find out what's on the other side of you pushing away that energy. I love my tattoo, and I love vegetables, and I love reading, and there's so many things that I love about my life that if I would have just dropped the ball and said, oh, that's not for me, that's not who I am, I would have missed out on the depth. I would have missed out on the power of what it's truly like to have no boundaries. And yes, you need to have that within reason. You don't want to do something that harms yourself or harms somebody else. But I do say explore all areas of life. And if they are not something you like because you've tried many times, then fine. But be open-minded. Stretch yourself. I'm Sean Stephenson, and thanks for watching.